Welcome back. The holidays are right around the corner, and that means many of us will be shopping more than usual. But there's a warning, scammers are watching.
That is so right. Today we're here with Denise with Chase. Are scams actually becoming a bigger problem?
Well, they've always been a big problem, but this time of year historically means that we're going to see a lot more of them coming about. So you think about you're going to increase the number of things that you're buying every day, the different platforms you're going to be using online. You're going to see a lot of things on your social media page. So yes, scams are going to increase over the next couple of weeks and couple of months.
Okay, so what should we look out? What are some of the common scams out there?
So I would say there's really kind of four major ones, right? And I want to talk more about the point of contact to get to you. So we've heard for years around, telephone calls, scams, those types of things. Obviously, we don't want to give out personal information, social security numbers, account numbers, those types of things over the phone. Right. Mail as well, which we don't see quite as much anymore. But the two that we see a lot more now is email and now text messaging. So when you think about it, you get this text message and it says, my Amazon account has been locked. Oh, I need to click this link so I can unlock my account. And then it takes you to a website where you're going to give account information or personal information. So really it's more about where that's coming from and do you know who you're doing business with on the other end of that email or that text message. Being very aware of who you're doing business with.
Right.
So then how can you protect yourself from those types of things? I mean, it's kind of scary because I've gotten those on my phone.
Plenty, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's really two things. One, awareness of who you're doing business with. So if you click on the email and you click on the who it's from and you see, Amazon@yahoo.com, it's probably not a valid email address, right? And I think also is knowledge. So when you see these things, educate yourself and make sure that you share with people. So when you're seeing these types of things, have a conversation with your bank or your financial institution of, is this coming from you? If you get one of those things from Amazon that says your account's logged out, don't click the link. Go to your Amazon, go to your mobile app, go to their website. If you can log into that account via your credentials, then you don't have an issue.
Gotcha. Speaking of mobile app, Chase's mobile app is so easy to use and send money to people. Now you use Zelle. A lot of people know Venmo. What's the difference? What would you trust?
So I would say this, there's a lot of different platforms out there for you to send money back and forth and speaking on behalf of Chase, I can't speak on behalf of a lot of the other platforms, but they are third-party platforms. So there's multiple people involved in the back end of that. And, Zelle is secured by Chase. It's sent directly from your account to the recipient's account. It doesn't go through all of these different avenues. And it's supported and backed by Chase. So if anything were to happen to those funds in transit or coming back, then you come into your Chase branch, you file a claim and we'll help you take care of it.
Okay, good. Is that what you would do with a scam as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a whole process. If you do find yourself fall victim to a scam, don't wait is my first thing, right? Make sure that you address it as soon as you feel like, hey, maybe this isn't right, something doesn't feel right. Don't wait weeks or days or months even before you address it. Come into the branch, call the 800 number, get the claim started. We'll help you with the process. And depending on what the situation is, we do our best to make sure we get your funds returned to you.
Okay. Which I'm sure your customers are so greatly appreciative of.
Yes.
Talk to us about some other things that are out there. Spoofing, phishing, what's the difference?
Yeah, so spoofing is more about the sender hiding who they are, right? So, I give the example of Amazon because we all most of us shop on Amazon, right? So you're going to see it's coming from Amazon, but it's really not coming from Amazon. That's a spoofing. The phishing is more about people trying to get your personal information, whether that's your social security number, your debit card number, your account number, whatever that may be.
Romance scams.
Romance scams, yes. Hey, if you send me $5,000, I'll do this for you, right? That's a lot of scams. And, we do see quite a bit of elderly clients that fall into that scam, which is very, very unfortunate. So I do think that it's about awareness and education and making sure that we're having those conversations and we know who we're truly doing business with, whether it's personal or business on the other end of that line.
And the best part is Chase has all the tools to do so. Thank you so much, Denise. For all of their services, visit chase.com.